The short answer is no. A PBN requires a serious amount of time and money. You also take the ultimate risk of being deindexed or receiving a manual penalty from Google. Now let's explain why this is a bad choice. Private blogging networks are purchasing expired domains, relevant to your content. You will spend hours on an expired domain site, comparing domain authority, trust flow, checking for spamdexing, only to find a few if any expired domains which are worthy of purchasing. Once you've purchased your domain, you will want to buy an SSL, then create a website, generally on a website-managed hosting platform. Create the content you want others to read, add contextual links back to your main website. Then you will receive credit for one single backlink. Every time you publish a new content to your main website, you will need to create a post on each of your PBNs. This will create another link back to your main website. With content spinners, you will be able to shortcut the time and energy for this process, right? Wrong. Content spinners generally produce very low quality if even readable content. This could flag search engines to your shortcuts, and breach of their terms of service. Don't take our word for it. Try out the link above for free content spinning. Copy and paste some copied text from an article, and give it a whirl. What is a PBN or a PBN site? What is a Web 2.0 site? Let's define what a PBN is, and also the cheaper method of creating a similar solution, which is a Web 2.0. A private blogging network is a process of buying expired domains with authority. Then you create a website with those expired domains. Once you create the website, you place content onto the site. Then, you create contextual links back to your main website. Sometimes, gray hat SEOers will create a walled garden. A walled garden links all their websites in their PBN together, then back to the main website. This is a quick way to signal search engines to your efforts at gaming the system. This could result in deindexing or a manual penalty. So, what's a Web 2.0? We are seeing a tremendous amount of Web 2.0s used currently, as a cheaper way to create the same end result. A Web 2.0 is a web blogging network, which is like a PBN. Web 2.0s use free blogging platforms such as WordPress, Weebly, Blogger, or many others, to do the same task as a PBN. Both need similar time and effort in posting content and creating backlinks. We see a lot of large companies using Web 2.0s currently, which is quite surprising to us. With an algorithm change from Google, these large companies could receive a penalty. Imagine the CEO of a company explaining to investors their website is deindexed, using PBN links or Web 2.0s to build authority. There are some companies who will use PBN links or Web 2.0s to build authority for ranking. It's an easy way to give yourself a leg up amongst your competitors to organic ranking. Let's assume you want to use this approach. Let's look at the steps, and how to achieve the results they are getting from their efforts, using Web 2.0s as the example. 1. Set up many, 10, Web 2.0s. Keep track of the name and login information for each blog you create. Each blog should use a different email address for login purposes. Also, use a fictitious name for the authors, which do not match one another. 2. For each article you write on your main website, you will create an article for each one of your Web 2.0 blogs. They should contain no less than 300 words each. 3. To pass Google's tests, you will also need to create unique articles on your separate blogs. You shouldn't create links back to your website from the unique articles. 4. Within your articles, you will want to create contextual links to other authoritative sources. 5. If we assume you are using 10 blogging sites, and you publish one new article on your main website per week, use a 3:1 ratio. What we mean is you will create 30 new 300-word articles per week, besides your main site content. Will this build authority? It will. Without a doubt. For keywords which need 10 or less backlinks to rank organically on page 1, you will succeed. For keyword phrases requiring more than 10 backlinks to rank on page 1, you will have a pretty good start. Buying PBN links. Why you shouldn't buy links at all. Buying PBN links can be quite dangerous. If you are in the habit of buying links, you are in a pool of people who are also buying them from the same sources. These companies love to sell links, and place them on the same private blogging networks, all the time. When their sites are deindexed, for not following Google Webmaster Guidelines, the links will disappear. Or it could cause Google to give you a penalty as a result of many links on the deindexed website. Keep in mind that people who are selling links generally don't have high morals or ethics. They are selling the same link to your competitor, or placing irrelevant links in content. Imagine that you paid for a link related to flower delivery. Then, you find your link on a piece of content for pornography or some other category? How will that affect your backlink profile? Building quality SEO backlinks in 2019. Let's start off this section with defining the two different types of backlinks. They are do-follow and no-follow backlinks. A no-follow link has zero value in today's SEO world. The website giving you the link is passing no authority back to your website. Do-follow backlinks are the golden ticket in today's SEO. It is what every company is after. A do-follow link carries the authority of the referring domain through their link. So, how do white-hat SEO professionals build these links? There are only 4 methods. 1. Outreach SEO. Outreach finds relevant content, then you reach out to the publishers. We ask for a reference link from their content to your article. 2. Guest blogging. Providing guest blog posts for websites may give a do-follow backlink. What if they don't? We use a tiered backlink approach, and create a link to a different guest post. This should be an article that gives a do-follow backlink to our website content. This also helps the other website you wrote for. 3. Creating valuable content, which gets referenced by other writers. If we confuse you, we understand. Let us explain what this means. Other writers pull imagery or infographics from Google search. When they use your image or infograph for their content, we hope they are nice enough to give you source credit. We see this when journalists or copywriters don't have a design department. 4. Finding broken links in website articles, which match the content you created. We have heard of people creating content from the broken links of their competitors. Then, they reach out to their article link sources to replace their broken link with yours. This isn't the best practice, but there aren't any rules saying you can't. Is SEO worth it? You bet. SEO, or search engine optimization, is what makes content rank organically. The amount of money spent on SEO is generally less than advertising. SEO creates longevity. If we compare SEO efforts and costs, we always point to the obvious elephant in the room, which is staying power. If you pay for placement, your ranking stops when you turn your ad off. With SEO, the benefits stay for an indefinite period of time. If you paid an SEO company to create backlinks to a single article, your website benefits. The article receives the direct benefit. If you hired them to promote a single article, the value continues beyond that single project.